It's a new week in Tuscaloosa, and with it comes new challenges. For heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, the physical toll of mastering your body can mean hitting a mental wall at times. But for the Bronze Bomber, mind over matter is the name of the game.
I am totally not a morning person. I woke up this morning and I wasn't motivated. But I just think about all the hard work you put in thus far.
There you go, good job.
You know what it takes. Sometimes your body will tell you, you can't do it. But you have to override that in your mind. You guys say, get up and let's go, baby. So I got up and got in the shower and I'm here.
Dynamic, baby.
Marvin Hagler, he said it's hard to get out of bed when you have 6 sheets. Thank God I have satin.
So today, it's gonna be circuit training. Kind of want to put you on heavy weights today. We're gonna be nice, calm, but your heart rate gonna go up. All right. So today is Art of War circuit. All right. So after that, single arm eccentric, which is the pull where you pulling it right here. Then you're gonna walk over here to this sled right here that I got set up. So you're just gonna push it.
Like that. Then pushing it with the legs and stuff. I need all that tonight.
Okay. So if you need that. All right. So we can exit this out.
Right there. No pushing and stuff like that. That'll be too early.
All right. So check this out. So we'll take this out. So you're gonna go battle ropes.
With my strength trainers, I don't allow them to do anything that resembles me in the boxing gym. Because this is the weight room. I don't want nothing that resembles the boxing gym.
15 more seconds. The goal is not to get him to the point to where he's garbage, you know what I mean? You don't want to trash out the athlete. You always want to keep him fresh, and sharp.
With that being said, when I come in, I'm gonna give it 110%. Some of the guys get in their head that you have to be this certain type of weight. You have to be this certain type of strong. Your body has to look this certain type of way. I'm not a big heavyweight, and I love it. The way my body is structured, the frame type of it, it gives a lot of guys the motivation to feel like, oh, I'm bigger than him. I may be, because I'm bigger, I may be stronger. Looking like you're gonna do something, looking like you're the part don't mean nothing. It's all about what's up in here. The heart may be the same size, but the way it's structured, you can't measure this right here, how it pumps and how the blood flow. Many men have came, and many men have failed. Oh boy. Let my hair down a little bit. See them real natural curls, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. I'm making a fashion statement right now with these curls, you know what I'm talking about? Natural curl. Black man beauty.
As October turns to November in Las Vegas, the routine remains the same for 40-year-old Luis King Kong Ortiz. His coaches push him every day as his heavyweight title shot gets closer.
He's maybe 70% of where we want to be, and there's enough time to crawl to 100% and get fit. Not to rush to get to 100, and definitely not go further than 100 as far as what a heavyweight should be like.
So we're going to keep going, so it's 2 sets today.
3 times.
Okay. 1, 2.
He did a wonderful job the first fight. After talking to the lead trainer and some of the team, they basically informed me that he didn't have as much preparation for that fight as they would have wanted. Let's go. 20. 1, 2, 3.
Trabajar con Güey es algo especial, porque es un entrenador que te empuja y te empuja y te empuja, que de tanto empujarte o tragas agua o vomitas, porque el deseo de él es de que a quien él esté entrenando gane.
He's a phenomenal athlete. There's not too many big guys over, 240 pounds that can do the things that he does.
Yo no sé para qué él me pone a hacer los trabajos, pero yo lo hago porque él dice que esto me va a fortalecer parte del músculo que a mí me hacen falta. dice que me voy a ver bien, pero hay veces no lo comprendo por la capacidad de cansancio que tengo. Solamente hago el trabajo que me manda hacer.
It's starting to come around compared to where we were 2-3 weeks ago. It's coming, everything. Look, deltoid, biceps, triceps, everything's starting.
He is definitely very fit and improving, and that was the main reason for coming here.
Tim, right here, Tim. Come on, no, come on. Keep working. 1, 2, 3. We got two more. Nope. Come on. You ain't stopping on me. Let's go. 2 more. 1, 2. Thank you. Good job.
As Deontay Wilder continues to prepare for his fight with Luis Ortiz, the champion welcomes a special visitor.
She love boxing too. She like hurting stuff.
18-month-old Kaori is the youngest of Wilder's children. For the heavyweight champ, each of his kids give him purpose to perform in the ring.
And then like that motivation and building generational wealth, I was able to break the chain for my family, and it's an amazing feeling. And that's what I love about it. Just being able to get them the opportunity. They're more blessed than I was growing up, but they ain't gonna be lazy. They ain't gonna not know how to work hard, because if I fall off, guaranteed my babies will pick it up. I still have to instill those principles, those morals and goals inside of them. This a love affair. Ali, besitos. With kids, man, they the purest forms for me. You know what I mean? Kids really show you unconditional love. They say they love you, they really, really, really mean it. Wow. And it's nothing like unconditional love.
Champion! Yay!
The relationship between a boxer and his trainer is everything. For Luis Ortiz and Herman Caicedo, quite simply, they just clicked.
In about 2012, his manager reached out to me and called and said, you know, listen, I'm looking to bring Luis to another coach, and we want to sit with you first since you're local, you're here, and you speak Spanish.
No te preocupes. Hoy es escuela vieja. Vas a trabajar.
Basically said we would give it 2 weeks and see how we all get along, because that's paramount. If you don't have chemistry, you're not going to succeed.
Eso es, gira. Bueno, cierra la distancia.
So, you know, by the 4th day, his manager called me and said, listen, Luis just called me and said he doesn't even need 2 weeks. He's not moving. He loves it. He's learned more in 4 days than he has in a year and a half. And it's just been history from there.
No regalarle el espacio que él necesita, porque lo necesita. Sin eso no va a hacer nada.
It's many years of just trusting each other, but I think it starts with Luis because he sees the type of person that I am.
Es subiendo un ganchito de abajo para arriba también, ya que estás calientico.
I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be brutally honest with you sometimes. And at the end of the day, you can do nothing but appreciate that if you are a fighter. If we think we're in a tough fight, I tell him. If we think we're in an easy fight, I tell him, but I don't back off on the training. I say, this fight is one that you're probably going to end very quickly, but we have to train just as hard.
Te quedes parado, no lo mires ahí, él va a responder. Si no lo noqueaste, él va a responder.
In championship fights with champion, down to the details. It's not going to come down to who's stronger, faster. If all things are equal, it's going to be the details, and that's what Luis does. He punctuates everything and makes sure that every single day that he trains, it's very detailed.
Que le ganes con el jab de 2 a 3. Todo eso es lo que él no quiere.
I've learned a trillion things from him, and as he's learned from me, and you just make each other better that way.
Tiempo. Listo, tiempo.
For a heavyweight fighter like Luis King Kong Ortiz, a circuit of recovery is just as important as the workouts.
La importancia es que al otro día puedes dar más y más y más rendimiento en el entrenamiento. Ah, pero esto no fue lo que yo vi ahorita.
Suelta. ¿Qué es lo que tuviste ahorita?
Ahorita vi un pollo con arroz.
Tuviste el de Luis, el de... Mira, ahí están las salsitas ahí metidas. Tuviste el de Javi.
Yo estaba soñando con aquello.
No, pero esto no está malo. ¿Qué pasa? Eso está bien.
Right now he's in what's called the rapid reboot, so there's sequential compression. Each boot has 4 individual chambers. It's going to basically fill with air and hold it, and it's going to move up each section. So essentially it's going to push any lactic acid or toxins from a workout out into his lymphatic system so you can recover faster. All right, Lutte, we're going to do some cryo. It's 4 times colder than an actual ice bath. It's going to pull all the blood from your peripheral tissue, and it goes into your heart, your lungs, and brain. So while it's in there, it's going to filter. You're going to get more oxygen, more endorphins. So when you step out, it flushes all that endorphin-rich, oxygen-rich blood back in your extremities. So you get the pain relief, get that endorphin rush, and you feel really light and loose. With this, we actually hit the direct target area. It's red and near-infrared light that reduces inflammation. And you're going to get a lot more blood flow and more oxygen to that area.
Tuve lesiones en esa parte del cuerpo y eso es lo que estamos trabajando para que no fortalecerlo, para que no me vuelvan a suceder.
Oh, you got a gymnast up in here.
He's a boxer.
I'm the best. I'm the baddest man on the planet. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. You the best, ain't you? You want to be a star? Huh? You want to shine bright? All right, then. You're going to be amazing. To be doing what you're doing now, the sky's the limit. You going to the Olympics? Huh? Let me hear you say it.
I'm going to the Olympics.
Speak it. I'm talking about believe it, receive it, baby. You're going to be on the Olympics team.
Watch this.
Now remember that. What do you need to work on?
It's backhand.
My backhand?
Your backhand swing.
Show me backhand.
So what we talking about there? You better stop showing out. What I'm talking about, Kira? Keep going, girl. I'm be looking for you.
I think he knocked that ball out. It was like...
I want to see it again.
Hey, get the knockout, baby.
Do it again. Let me see your face.
That was Tyson Fury.
Those words of encouragement to an aspiring athlete mirror Deontay Wilder's attitude when he was an unknown fighter, driving a beer truck and working at IHOP to make ends meet. It was during that time that a lifelong bond was formed with his strength coach, Joey Scott, and his friend, Chris Bates.
I remember him coming to the gym from working on the Budweiser truck. I remember him sitting out there sleeping. I remember him coming in. I remember him sparring me when he didn't have sparring partners.
When I first met him, he told me I want to be the heavyweight champion of the world. This was 6 months into him boxing. He was so green, but he believed in every word that he was saying. And for some reason, I believed it. Because he really believes he's on this world to be special and be a champion.
When they describe my team, we're silly. No matter what we do, we like to have fun. You know what I mean? Positive people, positive mindset. We like to make what we're doing exciting. But on the other hand, we can also be the worst enemy that you don't want to cross. I always expect them to have the mindset of a warrior. I don't need nobody that can tell me something but can't do it themselves. I want you to show and tell. If I'm gonna pay you, we're gonna both get workouts out of it. You're gonna work for that money, not just instructing me. I can do that myself.
We have the same goal. I want him to have all these belts just as bad as he did. That's my brother, period.
There's only one LeBron James. There's only one Michael Jordan. There's only one Tiger Woods. Damn it, there's only one Deontay Wilder. The only thing I can do as a coach is enhance the talent that he already has.
This is us. This is the Bomb Squad. This is who we are. We tell each other we love each other every day. You know what I'm saying? We're around each other every day. You know, it's definitely a brotherhood for sure.
Good job.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.